For more on this, we're joined tonight by conservative commentator Steve Malzberg. Steve, nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Identification and authenticity really come into play right away. How does this work?
Well, I mean, Twitter's not commenting on exactly what they're doing. This smells bad because it's happening right after the indictments of the Russians. I think there might be something connected there. Also, we have conservative student groups saying they've lost 3,000 followers. You have at least one conservative writer saying he was locked out of his account. And others are commenting on those and saying, I've been locked out, I lost followers. You mean to tell me, where are the liberals on Twitter complaining, I've been locked out, or I lost followers, or I was blocked? Why is it conservative accounts and conservative followers that are being deleted? You mean these bots only target conservatives? That wouldn't make any sense in what their quest is. Their quest is to wreak havoc and go after everybody. Why only conservatives? I think Twitter has a lot to answer for there. And I'm reminded of an undercover sting operation by James O'Keefe at Project Veritas from January, and he had Twitter employees on tape, on video, talking about how they love to mess with conservative bloggers, conservative account holders, and block them and edit them and blah, blah, blah. So I think this stinks.
Okay, you say that Twitter has to answer some questions. Well, they came to Capitol Hill, didn't give much information at all when it came to Russian meddling. So who's asking the questions now? I mean, obviously the conservatives have the power in Washington right now. What do you make of the future of this?
I would like to see Congress investigate. I just think they have so much on their plate.
Just their methodology needs to be explained.
Yeah. But, you know, when they came to Congress, if you recall, what did they say? That Russia spent $2,000 on ads or whatever, this big revelation. So I don't know that Twitter's ever going to fess up, and I don't think that Congress is going to push it. I wish they would, but in the scheme of things, they have more important things to do. I think it's time for conservatives, some rich, wealthy conservatives, to start bankrolling and forming a conservative Twitter, a conservative Facebook, and we don't need Twitter and Facebook anymore.
So let's call this what it is through this question. What does it say when people are being discriminated against because of their political views?
It's discrimination. It's terrible. It should be illegal.
Isn't that a deep state?
Well, deep state. Well, absolutely, it's a deep state.
I mean, my curiosity is, who is Twitter taking orders from?
That's a good question. Who is Google taking orders from when they messed with the algorithms reportedly on conservative sites and news sites, and Facebook, what they're doing, monitoring and editing the news. It's all. That's why I'm saying there needs to be conservative alternatives to these outlets. Otherwise, we're going to be victimized as conservatives.
Russia becomes the target again in the narrative, but this is got to be something connected to the anti-Trump movement.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. If you heard some of those people speak in the James O'Keefe video, there's no doubt. One talked about how they wish that they could just ban Trump altogether because his hateful speech. They wish they could use that as a premise to ban him. But yet liberals, I've seen many liberals, prominent liberals, with nutty, movie stars especially, with nutty, hateful cursing, and they have their accounts and nobody bothers them.
Mainstream media has pretty much stayed away from this story, haven't they?
They stay away from a lot of stories that doesn't fit their narrative now, don't they?
Now, if they were to lose those accounts, if some mainstream media people were to lose it, they'd probably say something about it.
I would imagine so. Then they'd be concerned.
Steve Malzberg, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks.